Welcome to the AlbionTV War Report, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 31st of May, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today, as always, are Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently on a 15-minute delay and watching... Who are we watching, actually? What are we watching here, Robin?
Watching the Call Alliance currently wipe Hammer and Sickle and Sun out of Float Show Flow. We came in a little bit too late for the action, just the ending there of all the members getting cleaned up. But round number one, ding, 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 going to Call Alliance today. But we have a massive amount of people out. It's insane. All of PoE are out, so PoE Sun, CIR, Galahad, Hammer and Sickle, and everybody else that they have under their banner. The Nope Alliance are out with like a 40% debuff. They have their Bomb Squad 1 done out as well with them. Blue Army are also over here in the northeast side of the map as well. And all of course, so Homeless Crew, June, Menace are all out as well. And I believe even Hero 9's masked up today for this area of the map. That's going to be the Russians. So a lot of people, but that's just in the northeast side of the map over here tucked away, like in the eastern side. We also have Steve and Surf masked up over in Arthur's Rest because there's a couple territory launches on PoE's territories over there. So the how we said it was going to go down, that's how it's going down right now by the looks of things. And tomorrow, I don't know if Bogul wants to pull up the world map real quick and show like River Cup's crossing area just quickly, just like all the way down towards the desert zones. Yeah, so that's quite a lot of launches all the way from Darkborough Snag. Every single territory for 1800 UTC has been launched on.
For tomorrow.
We got ourselves a holy war. I'm excited.
I'm over in Float Shoal and being told that we're going to get a fight here over in Fissure or Flow soon. They expect the action to start anytime now.
Yeah, everyone, like, we've been watching them for a good, 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes, and everyone's moved into position. Everyone's took up their parts on the map, and Africa now just had PoE zone in on top of him, so this is where the action's going to kick off. For reference, audience at home, the zone northwest of Float Shoal Fissure had a full zone cap of PoE and squad inside of it, so it's going to be quite messy. Africa foe chasing Blue Army to the southwest side of the map here. Who's going to dismount first? I'm not sure. It looks like Blue Army's going for their dismount here. Africa going to be backing up. He needs to be careful. He's not in the middle of a sandwich because PoE should have also zoned in. And it looks like PoE a little bit late to the reaction time here. Africa now going to be still mounted, still moving across the map, looking for somewhere to fight on his terms. He may just wait for next Q rotation, but I'm not sure how far reinforcements are coming for Float Shoal Fissure. It may even be... Actually, no, it's the zone southwest, I believe, where June, Dow, and the boys are. So, an interesting one. A lot of ring around the rosies at the moment.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's just trying to find position, put themselves into an advantageous view so that they can attack their enemies with the best, view. You can see better going up than you can going down, and so Africa now is trying to put himself in a position where he can hit these guys.
Yep, and here we go. Africa now is dismounted. The overcharges have been popped. The food has been munched on. Blue Army are dismounted all the way to his north. I believe CIR is probably going to be wrapping around somewhere soon enough. We shall see them pop out. Things to note, though, for today's patch, Grovekeeper travel time has been reduced back to the original. The Grail Seeker has been nerfed also. Curse Skull has been reduced damage, so keep that in mind. We should see a lot more Grovekeepers on the field today, and maybe a We shall see. I don't know if the Grail Seeker nerf is enough to push it out of meta. It may still be used. Africa, though, just retreating all the way down to the southwest gate. I don't think he's going to zone out. He may do. I'm not sure. I don't know what that blob to the southeast side is. It looks like it is a retreat, actually, out of the zone. A lot of them making it out alive. No one really getting caught off guard. Double check that blob that zoned in. Okay, so it's a good call because that massive blob that zoned in on the southeast side of the map is the Nope Alliance, and they were able to zone in with a 34% debuff. So it would have been Homeless Crew versus Nope Alliance, Blue Army, and PoE.
That
And
might have been a little
that's
bit much.
way
A little
too
bit much.
Way too much.
Why is the PoE squad Nope conglomerate defending the north here?
Nope Alliance have been launched on, and it looks like this is the area of the map that this Call Alliance is focusing on at this time slot. Like we said before, Steve and Surf should be focusing down towards the southwest side of the PoE 1800 time slot tomorrow. So, and then it splits it, right? Right now, PoE, Nope, and Squad can all come to the northeast side because there's no real launches to the southwest part of the map today. So they can just pummel everybody into these zones. And Steve and Surf aren't up here. It's just Call Alliance. So if you're able to split the forces, it's a lot less pressure. You got a little bit more to work with. It's going to be interesting to see if Cole come out victorious today. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're not, purely because the fact that they have so many different groups up against them at the moment.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, the initial area of attack was the Sky-like area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just south of the white portal area, the 18 UTC. All of that is still launched on.
Yeah, Timber Slope Bridge and Skylake Bridge was claimed yesterday by the Call Alliance during 1800. It's got launched on today by the PoE coalition, trying to reclaim those lands. Also, 2100 areas, exactly the same. Call Alliance took it yesterday, and it's been relaunched on for today. So a lot of back and forth at the moment.
And we expect these to go back into the PoE hands tonight, basically. And then...
yeah.
All right. Well, let's see how that turns out then.
Yeah.
Well, everybody is like, I'm still following people around the map, trying to find out where everyone is going, and it is still just a giant repositioning. I'm hoping we'll get some content soon. I'm sure we will. I mean, people are putting themselves out here for a reason. They're not coming out here to just stand around.
And that's the trouble, right? Like, when there's so many people getting funneled into like such a small space like it is today, like the chances of like a major fight breaking out is kind of slim, because you have so many people trying to queue in, and the game obviously can't get everybody in that wants to come in. So you may have some skirmishes like on the outsides of like cluster queued, like the waiting rooms, so to speak, to get into the main zones. But I think there's going to be a lot of Diddy dancing today.
Even a big bananas up in a dry basin Oasis, which is fairly up north. It's a 12 UTC territory area.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still fairly close to the action tonight.
Yeah, he may have noticed that like all the action shifted up here, so he may just be waiting to hit Q. He may even go for a couple castles here. He has Skylake Hinterland's castle to his northwest side. So there's a couple options for him for content today. There's a couple blobs here actually. PoE BR is actually in this zone next to him. And then PoE KR are on the territory. So, yeah, it's very outside.
King Mojo
actually, Big
is
Banana
dismounted on call over in Pendolino. We are in Deepwood Pines. Mojo is sprinting, but I don't think he's going to catch these guys. He's remounting, so this was a non-call, but they tried.
Alrighty, and a big banana did the same thing. He was trying to catch some PoE groups off guard on the door. But I'm just checking into free roam camera. It looks like Cole are bailing to the northwest door here. Yeah, they're out. But be expected.
Well, if you guys have stuff kicking off, remember to whisper us in-game. You can see the names on the bottom left here on the screen, the Shozen one or Robinhood GM. So we don't miss any action.
There we go. Just everybody moving around. I'm making sure, trying to stay on top of everybody at the moment. 8 minutes remaining until territories can be claimed or pacified here. So still got a bit of time to work with, repositioning themselves around the map. Making sure if Tamashi's getting anything. Don't think they will be.
They are very far away from all of this.
Well, it is a different area for the war today, and there are locations down there for them to either attack or defend. So we'll see what happens down there to the south where they are.
Oh, actually. It looks like they may be rotating up towards the northeast. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe?
What is going on here with BA? Wow, that's a lot of fighting for nothing. I don't even know what they hit.
Tamashi and the boys are launching on the Sun territories for tomorrow. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
For 2100. Finally, someone's actually launching on these territories. If you want to put it open real quick, Bogul, in Sunfang Wasteland and the surrounding areas, all these towers currently hold like 7,000 to 8,000 season points. Every single one of them. And no one's launched on them all season. And tomorrow is the day. I think there's like a total of like, what? Let's see here, roughly. 12.
How many points do you get if you take it down? Let's say from 8,000 or 10,000. How many points do you actually get for yourself?
I think it's 10%. It should say 20%.
Okay.
If the territory is conquered, the new owner raids 20% of all stored energy, and another 20% is destroyed. But I just did the math real quick. It's around 40,000 season points stored within these territories here.
Okay. That could help somebody push over the edge.
Mm-hmm. They're quite high-level territories as well. Level 8 territories. So that's why Tamashi and the boys are getting pummeled by the mage at the moment.
I mean, I don't think Elevate is launching on these territories for season points, I mean, they would get to the next level, so to say, but they only have like 1k difference, so if they really cared, they would have already gotten there.
Yeah, I think it's more to like just stick it to the face of Sun, right? Like all those territories, like they're level 8, and level 8, like when territories are max level, they generate a very nice amount of income in terms of energy.
Right.
So you can snipe them and take them.
Surf is pretty far from their objectives. It'll be interesting to see what they end up doing.
Yeah, Gucci Bananas riding through. A lot of dead bodies here. I think we may have missed a little bit of action. Or was that from before? I'm not 100% sure. We may have missed a little bit of action here. Only get on a certain amount of people. Africa now and Dell are moving towards Skylake Bridge, which is a territory that is under attack. T-minus 4 minutes until that can be claimed or pacified here.
Well, we have 4 large armies in an area of about 6 to 8 territories here. They're moving around each other, and hopefully they'll run into each other soon.
Yeah, it's just a cat and mouse game at the moment. It would be really nice if we had like a heat map just to give like
know.
a visual, dude.
I
Because this
know.
is like it's really hard to like put into context for a viewer like what we're seeing and how people are moving around the map. But maybe one day. Homeless Crew might get some action here actually. Africa Now isn't the person that's gonna be there, so I'm gonna switch back to Angelina QQ for the one done party. So Homeless Crew are split here. Did they just bail from the territory? Looks like they may have done. They noticed that a major blob was coming in. Nope, Menace is dismounted as well. Was it Noob Slayer? Nope. Wow. Okay, Angelina QQ is going to have to be the person.
Do you mean Angelique?
Angelique, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, like, I don't know, dude. Whatever that name is.
Angel QQ.
Angel QQ? No, it has an I. Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's true.
QQ Angel? No. Angelique. Frenchman. Nowhere to be found on this stream.
Giving you a defender POV right there real quick. Maybe switch to that one. Because I believe action's kicking off just on the tower or outside of the territory to the western side. Menace actually trying to catch Nope on the wraparound here. A lot of them mounted. Like, such a weird play at the moment.
Oh, here we go. Nope and June about to engage. Gucci Banana just runs into Nope, but Nope all mounted up here. How many are they going to... Oh, wow. To the western side. Great dismount and engagement here. These guys from the Anatolian Tigers and the Damned are getting taken down by Gucci Banana and the or the Call Alliance and June here. Well done. Nope getting crushed. Sent home.
Yeah, I
engage
don't know what that play was, dude, at all. On Gucci Banana and on our POV that we had before anyway, we didn't miss any of the action. It was literally just catching everybody mounted, trying to wrap around the northwest side. They knew what was coming. Like, surely, like, you would have known. They had such a big force here for Nope. And they just got crushed. And now that...
positioning.
They lose the territory as well because there's no way they're going to get back here in 35 seconds. So the territory launch has failed for Timber Slope Bridge. I'm wondering if Skylake Bridge has action inside of it. Doesn't look like it. Wait, who just zoned in on the northwest? Okay, Syndic and Blue Army. So hop on King Mojo for now.
Okay.
That blob on the northeast door is going to be a mix of Homeless Crew and June, I believe. But the territory can start getting pacified right now. So I don't think they're going to be able to get the territory. It's going to be pacified here.
Already channeling it, yeah.
Yeah, Blue Army... Mojo's trying to get to it. I think he's already noticed. Playing a little bit hesitant here. Cole are just spread out all across the map. Throwing Mojo off his scent. He's just going to pick off a couple members that are just AFKing. Acrometa there just chilling, looking at a rock.
That's not the way you want to go.
Nope. And looks like a couple other members of Menace are going to get caught off guard, but the territory was pacified, so both objectives going in favor of the Coal Alliance here in this area of the map for Timber Slope Bridge and Skylake Bridge. Are we going to see some ZVZ action between the two Titans for this zone? We'll have to wait and see.
Dell is demounted inside a running away PoE area. He's tried to catch somebody, but I think...
Oh, he's going to catch quite a few here. Hammer and Sickle, son. Oh no, someone bopped them away. Big name, what are you doing? What? Why would you even do that? Why would you use a pole hammer to knock away a whole entire clump of people that are CC'd? Oh boy. Yo, Dell, that was caught in 4K just for you. I hope that man gets punished. He's banned from using that weapon ever again. Oh dear.
That harsh?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was something you never do.
Crossbow only for him from now on.
Knock away a clump that's already CC'd.
I mean, it's basically, oh, I see a clump, I just press whatever button I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're, oh shit, it's a knock away?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like, oh, I'm using that weapon? That's what my weapon does? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't read the E today.
I mean,
I just equipped it a weapon.
I mean, sometimes you just, you know, you're a different role today and you just forget, right? It's and you panic press buttons. You never press panic press buttons, sir.
Dell is dismounted on a random group of PoE. I've never even seen these names before. Well, he was dismounted on a group of PoE. I don't know where they went.
Mojo is currently fighting Homeless Crew.
Okay.
They're in a territory right up against it. Now we have June going in hard. Don't goes in deep against PoE against Hammer and Sickle here. So we've got fights on two screens, Bogul.
Yeah, probably Dell's going to be a better fight here. I just checked the territory. There's like 15 members of Cole just trapped on the tower. That's it. So Del Negro looking for an engagement here onto Hammer and Sickle to his west. There's going to be a massive amount of PoE in this zone, different mixes here and there. Camlang does connect onto his front line, but he's going to be ice blocked from the Cleric Cow. Dell looking for something, just a random soul scythe outwards. Need to get rid of these tanks in the front line. A very chaotic battlefield at the moment. Everybody seems to be everywhere. I don't really see like a solid front line, but I do see some massive clumps to the western side of our screen here. Hammer and Sickle may get wrapped. Dell, prop your sprints to the west. Oh no, his back end just got collapsed in on
Completely crushed.
A new group I've never seen before. Waterwell and Vibes and stuff, but there. Oh wow, that was a perfect clump and dump. Permafrost into the Camland, and that group just got deleted in one engage.
Did anybody see that streaker?
What?
What?
I saw like a guy with no gear on just running across the screen.
You just threw me off, goddamn. But Dell looking for an engagement to the eastern side. It's going to be a nice deletion. Russian Guild and Scoia'tael getting deleted here. Dell looking to charge all the way through into the backhands. The Camlands are connecting the Grail Seekers and Inertia Ring, stopping the fleeing forces of PoE. Another group to his southwestern side as well. It looks like PoE are just in free roam flight at the moment. No front line at all for these guys. We may see something to the northwest side of our screen. Vibes have finally got reinforcements coming in. Hammer and Sickle are also here, split up to the north side. Nice engagement. Grovekeepers come slamming in. Finally, we're seeing the Grovekeeper back in play, but the counter comes in on top of the hilltop, and it's going to be a nice deletion. Massive clubs, massive Camland. Come on, where's the follow-up damage? There's the Mist Piercers just streaming through that clump, and it's a faux deletion here. As the charge continues, Dell's like, you know what? I'm going to walk down that choke point. I don't even care. I'm going to finish this. And that's what he's going to do. He's looking for his next engagement. Maybe information just came out that more PoEs arrived on the battlefield. He's going to switch it back around to his northeast side, see what's happening. I believe Hammer and Sickle are still on the field. They are indeed to the northwest side. That's where Dell's going to be looking to charge in. Big Camland getting brought back into the Zerg, though. The Permafrost onto the front line, but the heals were down.
That was a really nice engagement there. These guys are just kind of pushing through Hammer and Sickle. This is hot knife through butter time, Robin.
It is indeed. This is indeed just a steamroll at the moment. And there is nothing left, I don't think, of PoE at all.
all that was happening, King Mojo exited southwest. And now it's
Ooh.
turning back, it seems, but
I'm surprised more PoE and members of the coalition haven't started streamlining towards Skylake Hinterlands, because that's where the major force is for coal at the moment. I'm just going to check into free roam, make sure not missing anything. It's a couple picks here and there. Homeless crew are also here, just cleaning up the remaining members of PoE. War Gods and Blue Army did zone in through the northeast door, but they're zoning back out. Didn't want any action there.
yeah, that's what I meant. I was expecting PoE to sort of wrap around them from the south and then come crashing from the south towards the north, but they just went straight, at least Blue Army did, straight for the southwestern door. And that's, I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were expecting some reinforcements?
So I just bounced all the way through, and in Floatshore Fisher, Pendolinio are currently dismounted, wiping PoE as well, I believe.
Okay.
And that's where the whole entire squad and PoE group rotated to. They're about to zone in into Fisher. What was the shotcaller's name again for?
Our Capage wasn't online earlier.
Oh.
Captain Ziggy is online, though.
All right, Captain Ziggy will do for now, then. Oh, he's back on the Grovekeeper. Grovekeeper win wall. Interesting. We shall see. Rotation comes in soon via cluster queue. And that group that just zoned in on the northwest side, it's going to be everything. I still haven't found out what side everything is on, or if they're just roaming for content. Maybe chat can help us out with that one. You know what guild everything is fighting for? Let us know in the chat. I believe King Mojo and them are still waiting in queue, or did they just fully give up on this zone? They fully gave up on this zone.
That's a lot of call here, though. That's a lot of call. 39%.
That is a lot of call.
Cool.
Did we find a new bully in the world of Albion?
I hope so. It's about time. How I love to watch empires fall. For now, it's a lot of waiting around. Back into the cluster queues we go. It's like, are they calling it here? No, surely not.
We got Call and PoE running into each other again. But it doesn't look like they're going to have a fight there. And back over to...
They're in queue as well.
Dominant is fighting against Arch.
Oh. Okay. Let's hop on Dominant for now until the big action kicks off once again. He was down here yesterday. Now it looks like it's going to be an actual territory fight, even though this territory cannot be claimed at this time slot. It is a 1500 UTC timer for Far Shore Drylands. So another practice run here for Surf and the Dominant boys. Let's see how they fare up against the might of Arch. Cluster Q is indeed activated. Probably going to be a lot more Arch on that northwest gate. Dominant and the boys just cleaning up the guards for now, making sure their healers are going to be fine in the back end. A lot of inertia rings down. Is that a glacier staff? I've not seen one of them in a long, long time. God bless. They're playing this very, very patiently. Still seeing the Grail Seeker in play, but not as much. Here comes the first bomb, though. Camland does connect onto the front line. I believe Surf 2 are also on the western side of the territory as well.
Yeah.
Not many deaths coming out on that.
Oh, good engagement, but didn't see any.
Yeah. Now this is when you would want to push through. Like, Arch just play like the choke points of the territory to their advantage. And it's like, unless you have like a really good bomb squad that's going to be able to counter them over the walls, like on like the eastern side of the territory, it's going to be a very, very back and forth fight here. Here comes the engagement once again onto the front line. 1 or 2 skulls popping up, but nothing too crazy. And it's not going to be a heavy push into the territory itself. Let me just make sure, see if there's any bomb squads. Yo.
I just remembered what we were fighting about here yesterday. There was this hideout in Timberslope Ridge.
Nope.
And
Captain Ziggy has content, Bogul.
all right.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's going to be quick, I think. Blue Army versus Pendolino.
Alrighty, hopping on in.
Sorry to interrupt, Bogul. Continue.
I mean, basically, Cole was smacking down a hideout there in Timberslope, but Timberslope? One of the two.
They've got PoE on one side and Blue Army on the other. Good luck, Pendolino.
Yep, and here comes CIR crashing in on the eastern side. Captain Ziggy staying alive for the time being. I don't know how long for. Look at that wave of Blue Army also coming in on the west. The counter comes in. The Mist Piercers connecting onto the front line. 1 or 2 members of Blue Army going to go down. But I think Pendolino are screwed here. I think this is all she wrote.
Yeah, I saw this was shaping up to be kind of brutal. I didn't think it was going to be that brutal, Robin.
Yeah.
That was... Bye, Ziggy.
Yeah, Pendolino are wiped here. I just hopped on Syndic as he's cleaning up the remaining members. But yeah, that's what happens when you get caught off guard.
Another fight down on Dominant again. It's actually kicking off. I see lots of spells. Let's see if there's going to be any deaths. There's a clump. He's pushing in deep into the interior of the territory. Lots of damage done, and there's going to be a lot of death on the end of that one as well.
That's when you just want to carry on applying the pressure here, right? Like, and they are kind of doing it, but now they're just going to back off and wait for a full reset. Like, that was a devastating engagement. Whoever that blazing was, that was a perfect placement of the blazing. Dominant, though, and the boys look for another engagement. The Corporate is down onto the front line, but the counter comes in. The big brimstones into the permafrost. The Inamatic, though, going to be saving the day on that one. This front lines of Surf nearly getting demolished there. Very, very lucky. I think also the Disarray debuff playing a huge factor in terms of output of damage for Surf. For Arch, shall I say. So got to keep that in mind. Their damage is nothing too crazy on the output. Going to be even worse for them when Season 13 kicks off. Their damage output is diminished by about, on their average mass, their damage output's diminished by 50%. That's a lot.
Ziggy is still running away from a group of 6.
Oh, wow. Very nice engagement. Once again, the front line's getting demolished of Arch. Is this going to be a full push that we are expecting? Awful Company looking for a re-engagement. The defensive locusts are down for the front lines of Surf at the moment. It's going to be an easy escape here. Very impactful engagement coming in for Dominant and the Surf boys. The western side is now engaging. Surf 2 collapsing in on the western side. I see their name tags popping up. Looks like Dominant's getting ready for a next wave here. I just heard another wave of overcharges pop. Here comes the carpet. The front line going to get demolished once again. I don't know. A lot of defensives down for Arch on that one. I think they were expecting that push. Once again, that wild glacial just appearing out of nowhere. All the veteran players out there probably having flashbacks to the good old days of everyone using icicles in a castle, and the servers doing the rest.
No. Press E, wait.
Yeah, just having repeat. That horrible flashback sends a shiver down my spine. Dominant and the boys, though, looking for another engagement soon. Their cooldowns are up, waiting for that push to come in. Very back and forth situation here. So far, so good, though. Dominant and the boys just practicing their engagement, practicing. Obviously, I think this is the first time that they've worked with, like, the Surf Alliance, but split outside of the actual alliance. So, getting the practice in, making sure people understand the cause and reading name tags as well. And it's a Soulside comes in over the wall, but nothing too crazy. Dominant and the boys just backing off slowly. I think that blob that just zoned in is reinforcements for Arch. It is. But Toy Story are killing them as they zone in. I forgot about Toy Story. NBA Toy Story. They're out and about here with Surf as well. Just clearing up anybody that they can around the edges. Dominant playing very, very passive here. Expecting it to be a bit more aggressive for a full push.
Well, why? Take your time. Relax. You'll be fine. You got 3 minutes.
I don't know. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. The engagement comes in onto the front line. Dominant's already zipping back. He knew the counter was coming in. Arch, though, engaging on the western side of the territory. Seeing those name tags pushing back Surf, too. Dominant may go for a full push here on the eastern side. Cooldown should be up any second now. It looks like a break has been made in this eastern side. Defensive Soulside's coming out. Come on, where's the aggressive play here? It's not coming out this time. Back to the Diddy dancing. Back and forth for the time being. I'm guessing all the big boys up in the north have gone home.
You mean in the east or in the north?
In the east, sorry. Yeah. It's
north from where you are. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. You live in the very south, and so you're just used to anything that's not. Yep, everything else is described as in the north. I get it.
Everything.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're kind of positioning themselves back and forth. A lot of territories are declared again already. So we have fights for 3 hours from now, of course, and we have the fights, another one for tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, it's already been relaunched on for tomorrow. Scarlake Bridge has been launched on by the Sorry Alliance. So this is gonna be our life here, I think, as shoutcasters for the War Report for the next couple weeks or so, or month, or maybe 2, maybe a whole season. Hopefully, who knows?
But maybe the Deep Woods have also been re-attacked as well, so we'll have more fights there again, as Black Order in Cute will be fighting there again tomorrow. Let's see, is that who's? Yep, they're both of them. So Hero 9 attacking once again.
Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like Cole are splitting off, maybe getting ready to go home here as well. I think PoE are already heading back home, I believe. Wood Pines. Where's he going? Yeah, he's heading home now. Yep. Unless that blob here in the tunnel. Lap Alliance. Who are they with? They're
maybe Renters.
Flap
it's
isn't
Lumax
that
and the
Mahaliga?
boys. Let me try and get us a tank. Hydrated. Cool name. They are in the tunnel. They are pushing Hero 9 to the northeast side. Looks like we've missed a little bit of action here on them. But PoE are coming in behind them. I believe they're allied here with Slap.
Sorry, I gotta show this that thing. It just gets wiped right now, I think.
Oh, Dominant. Yeah, I just looked up on the other monitor. It looks like Arch come crashing out, but the counter comes in pretty hard.
I don't know.
Both sides taking L's, maybe? Surely Arch, Dominant are telling the western side to push in over the territory right now. Like, this is when you need to do it. The chaos is just, it insane. Dominant just needs to play super aggressive right here to get this victory underneath his belt. But once again, just playing super passive. He's going to allow Arch to reset and allow them to engage onto the front line once again. Slowly getting pushed back here.
That slap action here turned out to be nothing. The slap guys are just, I don't know, riding towards a blob, but I don't think that's anything there.
Okay. So, yeah, I think Slap then are working alongside PoE as well. So another one to add underneath the banner. They wiped Hero 9. Back onto Dominant then, as the battle for Far Shore Drylands continue. Is this the new Red Tree? Is this what happens when people can't get into Red Tree? They just fight here instead? Could be.
The action over in the east and the northeast was over suspiciously fast, I feel like. Like, there was this objective, and then everybody realized, all right, we could or couldn't get the objective, and then, all right, let's bail out. No need to fight.
Yeah, Cole securing both objectives. So both territories defended for the time slot. I believe even Elevate secured themselves Confluence. Wait, did they? Wait, was it Confluence that they launched on? It was. No, they didn't take that actually. Huh. Interesting. Maybe they were too focused on launching on all the Sun territories for tomorrow instead. But yeah, both objectives completed there for Cole up into the northeast side of the map. And I mean, once the territories are claimed, there's nothing else to fight over, right? And with that amount of people up there, the amount of cluster queuing, the amount of hopping around and everything, like, you know, call it quits. Not everyone's having fun, you know. But Dominant, on the other hand, may get caught off guard here. Arch come crashing in onto his front line. The Camland connecting into the permafrost. He is popped his Cleric Cal for the time being. His front line gets annihilated here. Dominant, though, still in the back line. Look at this clump of Arch. Surely you just call to just fully engage onto this. This is a clump. This is a deletion. Massive damnation pierce onto the front line. There comes the permafrost. There comes the remaining damage. And Arch is getting deleted here. More people trying to combat loot. More people getting hit by DPS. And that was a nice counterplay here by Dominant and the boys. And now oh wow, very nice bomb squad coming in from Arch over the wall. Mist piercers landing and everything, forcing back a lot of retreat here from Surf. Now the counter comes in. Another big Camland, another massive deletion. The Galas come crashing in as well. And oh boy, it's a bloodbath here. But the bomb squad have their Mist piercers back up. Nice knock up with the Soul Scythe, just not enough DPS. The heals were down, as so was the Locust as well, saving that group of Surf from that bomb squad.
I really hope that these guys have a designated looter with them.
Right, just a guy on an ox. Because there's so much loot on the ground, dude.
Guys, I got a clip of the streaker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when we have a lull in the action.
Let me have a look at it real quick.
On the right-hand side, like above the mammoth to like...
Oh, yeah? Who is he, dude?
Like, what the hell is that?
JC Targaryen, I think that's how you spell it, from the Majestic Guild. Looking
I think we're
very
gonna have
majestic.
to show it though. We can't just talk about it like this and just.
Yeah, give me 1 second. So you're saying on the top right-hand side?
Yeah, a naked guy is just gonna run by.
And then there's action all the way here, and then a Targaryen on the right side just...
He's like, guys, am I in the right place? Is this where we're getting re-gears? I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow. Thank you, Chillars, for grabbing the clip.
Very nicely done. I think this fight's going to go on for a while. When's our hard end coming in, by the way? Just so we know.
In what are we doing after this?
We have the Daily Show.
Oh, we do? So then, I guess, in 25 minutes. No, 20 minutes from now.
Yeah, because the 15-minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So Dominant and Surf have that long remaining.
Robin just heard, all right, I'm here for a bit. I'm going to keep doing this. This will be fine.
Just a wee back and forth. I might just, you know.
I mean, you guys don't need to call the battle anymore, I guess. If you want to talk about other things, we can, but this is...
I want to talk about that damn streaker. That was brave. Like, how do you even get out there?
I mean,
where did he even come from?
Did he have a really bad overcharge?
That could have been it.
Like, everything breaks
Yeah.
mid-retreat?
I've had that happen once where every single thing broke. And that's only once in my whole entire time of like overcharging everything. But it looks like we may have a full push. No, every time I say it's not a full push. But that western side, a lot of skulls popping up. It could have been Arch overextending. It may have pushed out Surf too. It looks like Arch are now fully pushing Dominant's group. Big engagement coming in. The knockups are coming. Where's the follow-up DPS? There we go. Finally seeing a stream of red name tags come in, but it could have been too late because the counter comes in. Look at these clumps. Look at these dumps coming in. Archer getting pummeled, but I think they just have way too many people. Oh my god, look at that group to the west just getting smashed.
Oh, no.
Holy shit. That's the sort of clumps and deletions that you love to see.
These guys don't have enough dudes left. Not after that.
I don't know.
I think Title is just going out to sea, man.
Nah, they have a lot back here.
They're going out with the tide, man. They're done. See, they're flowing away. They're like, okay, we're done.
They're getting the resets down.
even Gluttony is on a beetle out and about defending the homeland.
Yeah, Gluttony loves the beetle. And now the return comes in. Nice stoppage there from the Soul Side. Damnation just going to hit the front line. That clump to the east is going to get deleted. That's huge. Oh my god. Miracle finishing off there with a Gala clap. Dominant looking to carry on pushing. He knows, though, that Arch have the cooldowns back, and now we're seeing the stream coming in. How many are going to die this time? I think this could be all she wrote. If Arch fully extend outside of the territory here and just keep the push, but oh my god, look at these clumps. Oh my god. This is a sort of, like, I want a Grovekeeper to get me into the surf right now. I want to play. I want to drop my Grovekeeper on these clumps because, oh, it's so satisfying. When he's, oh boy. Surf going to be able to stabilize just a little bit. May not have enough people to finish the job. I don't know what it's looking like on the west, actually, with Surf 2. They're over here with about 20-ish people, 25 maybe.
That's not going to be enough, Robin.
I did put the name on for the western side for you, Bogul.
Alfox?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I could have made it more clear. My bad. But yeah, once again, back to the stalemate. Like another engagement. The combat looters getting caught off guard. Nice deletion here. Very nice plays by Surf. That foe squad getting deleted. Nothing in return from Arch as of yet. They may have lost a bit too many. They are focusing on the western side for now. As you can see on our second monitor. Actually, Surf 2 getting pushed back on the western side outside of the territory. Little Avalonian Hammer comes in. Here comes the Carpet. And it's going to be a little fakey. I think a lot of them got shut down there from the Bastion. Gluttony looking to slowly creep forward here with the Beetle. They've been here this long that the guards have now respawned. Look at this. Arch slowly coming in. Nice defensive wind wall there from Valk. But maybe a full retreat here. Maybe to use the hilltops. Yeah, maybe. Could
Maybe
be
a good
play.
choke to use.
Yep.
They need to do something here. This is not working out for them.
Oh, here we go. It could have been a bait to just drag him out of the territory. That group on the western side going to get demolished here. Is there going to be a turn, though? Because I see Arch coming in from the farms. It's going to be a nice choke point, but everyone makes it out pretty much alive here onto the hilltop. The Beetle here has to remount as well for Surf's group. This is where Arch come into their own, right? Now it's out into the open field. They can just start swarming, and look at this. It is just a wave of red name tags coming out from the territory. A lot of them gonna die, but a lot of them did get to the western side. They're gonna be able to flank this group of Surf now. Big Galaclap coming in, the Mistpiercer connecting as well. Dominant.
What did those tanks just do? They ran right up to the side of Surf and then turned around and walked away.
Well, you know, sometimes in the heat of battle, some people forget to press their buttons.
The E button.
Yeah.
It's
You gotta remember, a lot of Arch players are kind of like brand new players, dude.
Yeah,
You gotta keep
I
that in
heard-
mind.
I heard that yesterday. 20 minutes later, out in the black zone, ZVZing.
That's how this game should be played for everybody. Just throw you in, just chuck you right in. Learn the hard way, but it's the best way, in my opinion.
But then
That's
I
how I
just
learned.
die and I'm out of gear, Robin. What do I do then?
Well, you asked the guild to re-gear you.
Give you
get
more
your
T4
back.
gear. They got
Arch?
4 gear.
Yeah,
They did
yeah,
some...
Arch re-gear.
Yeah, they
All
do.
right, all right.
Some Arch
Everybody
does.
re-gears now. If your guild doesn't re-gear,
Get a new guild.
yeah. For real, but look at this on the western side. This is insane. Dominant and the boys, massive deletion on the eastern side. The western side as well, getting pummeled. Dominant, though, may have overextended just a little bit. Pops his resistance pot to come back. He's getting focus fired down by the tanks. That's a nice engagement. A random change is appearing across my screen. Don't know what that was, but...
Happens.
yeah.
Keep
Did
your eyes out
anybody-
for a streaker.
Did anybody check on Mojo, Domnet, the other guys? Is everybody back in bed?
Mostly.
Dominant, we've been watching for...
Did
the
they say
last
Domnet?
20
Sorry, I mean
yeah.
I meant Syndic and Mojo.
I know you did.
I
But
gave
yeah,
him that
everyone
one,
else
Robin.
is
I
back.
wasn't gonna go hard on it. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's a Monday.
And
Syndic's got everybody in the most perfect line. They're all stepping forward one at a time. He's monitoring the line.
Oh, perfect engagement right into the sides
These
of
lines are
Arch here by
beautiful.
Dominant. That's going to be a nasty deletion. Very nicely done indeed. But look at this. Arch now coming from the northern side of the farms. Are they going to keep the pressure going here? See, Arch, like, they need to... We say this every time. Like, Arch, when we're spectating, like, someone fighting Arch, they never use their numbers to their advantage. They never just swarm the enemy and stay on top of them. They go for this back and forth engagement like a normal ZVZ force would do. Arch isn't a normal ZVZ force.
They've
They
watched
have
other
enough
people,
numbers
you know. They think they
just-
know what they're doing.
walk over the top of them and
I
just
know
stay
it.
on top of them.
That's what they should do, but they watch other people play and they think that's how we should play too.
Yeah. So Arch, if you're listening, stay on top of them. Just bully their backline. Just keep pressing your spells. You have enough people to literally swarm them like ants. And once all their heals and their defensives have been popped, then there's nothing else that they can then the enemy can do.
I think they just did that actually. Like Domnet and the Afox group are both on their mounts, running
Yep.
away.
Overcharge is about to end as well in 4 minutes on Dominant, so it's probably going to be the same for everybody else in his Zerg as well. So might as well get out while you can, save some of those battle mounts as well. But yeah, what a very long war report, a very interesting one. Tomorrow should be absolutely insane to cover. We will be back tomorrow at
Looking forward to
1800
it, yeah.
for that. But in the meantime, like we said, we have the what do we have coming up? Shozen, sorry.
The daily show, the community show today.
We go. Everything from artwork to memes to whatever else has been going on in the world of Albion within its community.
We'll probably
and
talk
Bogul.
about the alliances a little bit as well. We've just been watching the war here, but maybe we'll try to explain what the situation with Surf, Steve, and Call is. In that they're not actually holding each other's hands, but they're all fighting against PoE and Squad and Nope and Arch and yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. But
Leads
for
to
now,
content.
yep. You can catch our content as well. Like if you know after you watch the Daily Show, you can sit back and relax and check out our other content, and that can be found on youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the war reports and Invasion Day battles. You can find the Hellgate showcase on there, along with the feedback show and the daily shows. But our interviews can be found elsewhere at the moment, can they, Shozen?
Well, they can be found on YouTube, I hope, but they can also be found on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place you listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into your search bar. There you will be greeted by many, many interviews with some very interesting members of the Albion community, as well as the Sandbox Interactive development team.
Yes, very glorious indeed. But that's going to be it from me until tomorrow. Stick around. And I believe you got some gold codes to give away during the daily show as well, correct?
Yeah, and the ones that I have to send out to the people who won yesterday as well.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. It's been a pleasure. It's been an epic one. See you soon.
All right, keep it classy.